All right, on this episode of The AutoArchaeologist, I'm in a barn in Wisconsin looking at a bunch of extremely rare Fords and Chevys, which if you can see this view, I shot this 10 years ago and a lot has changed. Let me give you the rundown of what's all in here. All right, here we are. We're gonna walk through my friend's barn. And I tried to absorb as much information as I could, but he's going to be off camera just telling me about stuff. Like this is a 68 Fairlane 500 convertible 302 car that will be for sale. If you are interested in this, I can put you in contact with the owner, but only if you're serious. $50,000. I'm just kidding, not $50,000. But they're working on getting it out right now. Over here is, we think it's a 71 Torino 351 convertible. I don't know why my camera's being all weird. Here we go. Unfortunately, there's no lights on this side of the building. It's been here for how long do you think?
40 years.
40 years. That's all. And then over here is something really special, but we don't have a lot of information on it. This is an 83 Riviera prototype. Convertible, because I guess they didn't make convertibles in 83. But the grandfather somehow acquired this one. There's no VIN, there's no nothing. And it's been in here since new. It has no miles on it, which I think is really neat. Then we'll show you the other side on the way out, because the smell in here is the ammonia is a little hard to take in. Just a little, man, I remember that smell from last time. Obviously, we're not gonna look at that 70 Cougar Eliminator. That's a 428 car, right?
Boss 302.
Yeah, that's right. I keep on getting that wrong. It's a Boss 302. Nobody cares about those. So we're gonna focus completely on this Oldsmobile Calais 500 pace car. I mean, look at this thing. Look how mint it is. Absolutely amazing. I know this is really what people are going to be, salivating over. Not the Cougar Eliminator or the 64.5 Mustang or this really cool Le Mans race car. I'm just kidding. My friend, this is the next restoration project for him. Him and his father are Ford guys for the most part, and they restore cars for fun. And this is a real Boss 302 Cougar Eliminator. See, I'm not going to pop the hood because of all the chicken poop and all the droppings. But you can see here, the original stripe, still someone just primered over it. The snow tires are a nice touch. But the real money shot is the original Eliminator rear. Ooh, man, that's a lot of poop. The original spoiler. That is just so. Oh, and trailer hitch. Man, people have been going crazy for the trailer hitch cars I've been posting lately. I don't know what's going on. But this car used to sit over there, and I'll show pictures of it when it used to sit on the other side. But from the pictures you'll see from when I was here 10 years ago, they've sold a lot of stuff, and they are selling stuff. If you see something in here that you really have to have, let me know, right? If you have something really, other than the Cougar. The Cougar is not for sale. But just about everything else in here is. And is this the Riviera that got running? No, the other one.
That's just the part.
This is a real Riviera pace car that was really hard hit in the rear end. It was going to be a parts car for another one. And then, oh yeah, that over there in the corner, it's a 64.5 Mustang convertible. And I know people are going to argue with me about calling it a 64.5. I know the VIN numbers say they're 65s, but I'm just trying to clarify because there are a few different ones here. This is an early one. Is this a 260 car?
Yes.
That's what I thought. It is a 260 convertible. You can see though that it has, the fastback pieces on it. But all right, keep on going through. We got the Le Mans convertible, 64, and it has a big block, or it has not a big block, but it has a Pontiac V8 in it now. And he said it was a blue car, blue interior. Was it a black top? I forget what you said. It was a black top. But you can see it has, you can't really see it on the video. It has blue carpeting still, but everything else has been turned black and red. Oh yeah, there's the blue carpeting. That's cool. And then we'll keep on going. We've got a Buick Century. Nothing too crazy here.
It's a Packer edition. edition. They were sold just in Green Bay.
Huh, Packer edition.
Green and yellow.
They were green and yellow. That I've never heard of that. I wonder how many of these exist. And is it green? It looks black.
They were supposed to be green.
Maybe they are a really dark green and gold stripe. That's weird. It's like a Bengal Charger or something. And then we got, is that an SHO?
Yeah, like a 91 or something.
Yeah, because it's a second gen. It's the rounded Taurus, not the and this here is something actually really special. It is a 64 and a half. There's something on me. I can feel like the web on me. Hold on, I gotta get. This right here is a 1964 and a half. So it's an early Mustang with a 260, which I'll show you here in a second. Coupe pace car. This is one of the Indy 500 pace cars. The original engine still in it. And they wrote on the core support, pace car. You can see it right there. I guess that's what they that's how they were denoted to, get the better quality stuff. But this car is complete, front to back, white car, white interior. Is it automatic? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, automatic. Ooh, 3-spoke wheel even. It's a little rough here. Oh, the door even opens. Complete interior. A little dirty. Oh, get that raccoon smell in there. Whew. That right there is a Lincoln, and then here's the SHO. And that's a Ford truck that's just a friend of his. And is this, which one's this one here?
Yeah.
This is supposedly one of the two remaining 62? 52 Studebaker. Studebaker pace cars. They made them, there's a few of them made for the Indy 500. This is one of them. How can we identify it? I have no idea. Was this one of the ones that was in the fire?
No,
You bought it like this.
the pace car was originally that blue on the trunk over there.
The original pace car was this blue. Cool. Then we got some other cool cars stashed away here. A Corvair. And then we got, the random Mercedes. No, Lincoln. Sorry, Lincoln.
Convertible.
Oh, jeez. Lincoln convertible. I've never seen one of these.
They were custom made, custom shop.
ASC, I'm guessing. Mark 7?
Out of Florida.
Out of Florida, really? That's interesting. Usually ASC did all the stuff for GM and Ford in this era. That is something. Jeez. And then here we have a Kaiser Dragon.
Ted Vernon out of Florida, who runs he's got a classic car. He's got a TV show.
Oh, jeez, okay.
It was his car.
Ted Vernon Specialties. Interesting. Special interest automobiles. Very weird. Oh, you even have the original license plate surrounds. And then there's the Corvair. There's the other. There's a Riviera, or Tornado, sorry. And then we've got another Lincoln here, 2-door, with a sunroof. And this is cool over here. I mean, they're all cool. 66. Is it 5?
5 or 6, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a 352 Galaxy convertible. Engine still in there. Red car, white top, red interior. This is like one of those Freiburger project cars we could rescue. Oh, it's a 500 even. Oh, has lower trim originally. And this is just a junk Ford Escape they're stashing in here for now until it goes to the junkyard because the frame is completely rotted out. And is this the 65 convertible?
It's a 64 and a half.
Is another 64 and a half?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's a later production one though, because it has a 289.
Yeah, this is the 289 car. Convertible, you can see it's missing the recorders. But now we're getting to more of my style, 64 Chrysler. He had at one time a 64 Chrysler 300 4-speed car. That's right, they had a big C-body with a 4-speed. And I'll post pictures of it here in a minute. You can see it's been sitting here for a while. This is I think just it is a K car. 300K. I thought for some reason this was the Newport. Yeah, it's all right. Stick my, you can see automatic, nice dash, bucket on the front seat. And right there, that's like a 64 5 Oldsmobile F85 convertible, we're pretty sure. I don't know why my camera keeps on panning up. And what's the,
51 New Yorker.
that's what, 51 New Yorker convertible. Probably has a Hemi in it. This, we're pretty sure, is like a 74 Oldsmobile Indy pace car, and not an Indy pace car, it was a festival car. It was one of the ones that like people drove around the grounds on. This right here is a 56. So it is a 7, okay. 57 Ford Retractable, which I'll show you closer on when we get around. Here's the 61 Sunliner. This is like the one that I found in the barn, but not the convertible. Black car, white and black interior, white top, which is really neat, with the chrome trim. This one's been here a little bit from the sinkage. Ooh, man, it's getting a little sweaty in here. But this is really, really neat. Complete car. Like, pull it out of here, you can restore it or part it out, whatever. How long do you think this one's been here for? Yeah, 40 years, yeah. And then here it is, the one that a lot of people, this is a true Ford retractable. No engine in it right now, but I'm sure they've got one lying around somewhere. Skyline, ooh, with the side skirts. Fairlane 500 Skyliner. Now the cool thing is these cars, the entire top would pop off and go into the trunk basically, and this would pop up. And this car, other than the engine, looks complete. Red car with the white accent and gold center trim. Red interior. Maybe, is it a 3-speed manual or no?
Automatic.
It is an automatic, okay. Yeah, you're right. Been here 40 years. And then we got, like I said, Sunliner has a something, District 1 Technical Institute, Sault Clair, 81. And then what were these? These were,
They're all 52 Studebaker.
that's what I thought, 52 Studebaker. Convertible, hard tops, you got a little bit of it all. Let me get a picture of that. Then, this is what the, this is the pace car, the
40 Studebaker champion.
yeah, 40 Studebaker Champion pace car. One of, we think, supposedly the only one remaining. Or maybe the only one built. I don't know enough about it. If anyone knows more about these cars, let me know. That thing is neat. Now we're going to get into some family treasures over here. This Riviera right here was bought new by the owner's grandfather, or the guy who's with me right now, his grandfather. Bought this Riviera brand spanking new. And his mother bought that 79 Cobra Mustang brand new. That right there was, what, 62 you said?
The Lark.
Yeah, the Lark.
Yeah.
Yeah, 62. That is one of the, we think, remaining one or two Lark Indy Pace Car convertibles. This one was in the fire. You can barely make out on the side where it said Pace Car. Obviously, it's a little toasty from the fire. And then we got another Chrysler convertible here. But yeah, unfortunately, the owner, or the gentleman who, oh, here's Indy Pace Car, 55th annual Pace Car striping.
That's off the 71 Challenger.
That's off the 71 Challenger?
Yep, I found that in the trunk of a car.
Wow, okay. Well, that's crazy. Yeah, that's what I was trying to put the numbers together. Original Indy Pace Car convertible striping. Because that's what they did. They came in the trunk of the car. May 1970. Oh, jeez. That's insane, man.
I found those in the trunk of a car.
I don't know what they're worth, but they're worth something. Well, okay, so ending on some Mopar history is a good way to end. Unfortunately, the owner has to go, so I'm going to let him take off. I appreciate him letting me document his collection for the second time. And I'll post, like I said, more historical pictures when I get done editing this video. This was me and my friend's 71 Challenger convertible Indy pace car tribute car a few years ago. But these are pictures from when I was at this exact barn back in the fall of 2016. And this gives you a good idea of what the place was like. It was pretty much packed from one side to the other with cars. We had a really difficult time. You could get down the middle aisle, but this one hurts. That's a 64 Impala convertible with a 409. I think it was a 4-speed car, and they sold it. And supposedly some kid took the engine out, scrapped the car, and put it in a truck of some form, like for mud bogging or something. You can see here, that's the Cougar Eliminator, where I saw it last. Still had the trailer hitch on it. And like I said, they have a bunch of Chevys, a bunch of Fords, a few Mopars, nothing really crazy. But this gives you an idea of how much stuff is either moved around or sold. Like that. I tried to buy that. I was pretty close to actually closing a deal on it. A real Torino GT convertible shaker. I think it was a 351 car. I could be wrong on that. And I love Cyclones, and I know that's a 66 Cyclone. I got enough trouble over my social media because I called out one once by accident the wrong year because it was in a rush. And you can see that the retractable was buried way in the back when I saw it the first time. And now you can easily get around. Cars have been moved. Things have been cleaned up. Stuff is for sale. If you have any comments or questions on that, just let me know. I'm more than happy to put you in contact with the owner. He has an email. I'll put it in the description. You can drop him a line. Obviously, there are a handful of cars that aren't for sale, but a good majority are. As you can see, a lot of them are gone from just the 10 years that I saw them. So you never know. I hope you guys enjoyed that little video from my friend's actual storage barn. That barn, I think, was either a cow barn or a chicken barn. And it's really neat that they cut down every other post so they could fit more cars in there. That was, of course, 30, 40 years ago. But yeah, it is Sunday before I drop the video, and I'm looking at barn find locomotives. I'm just kidding, it's not a barn find, but it is. It was rescued from a junkyard. You can see that hold on. There is nothing left to it other than the cab. This sat at NRE in Illinois, which was a National Reclamation something equipment. Like they scrapped out locomotives and they closed it down. They were cutting this one up, and the Illinois Railway Museum was able to rescue it before it met the torch. But I'm here at the car show, truck show, bus show, train show, and it's absolutely great. They're running a bunch of stuff that I haven't seen. Like that blue car is a Chicago West Side pre-CTA train car that I've never seen run. We got the steam locomotive just died, so they had to pull that one out. They're running a Burlington locomotive I haven't seen run in like 10 years. So this has been a lot of fun. So was going into my friend's barn after 10 years. A lot of cool Fords and a lot of change. Like I know he's selling stuff, and if you want his information, just let me know. I'll put an email to his down in the description. But he got married yesterday. So if you saw the video, he got married yesterday. Oh, there goes the blue car. And here comes a green Hornet. So he might not get back to you for a while. He's going to be the one that's going to be handling anything for sale. His dad will be involved, but you know how it goes. What's going on? Oh, so in the coming week, I leave Thursday for Roadkill Nights and the Dodge event. And then what else is going on? Then Woodward Dream Cruise. So I'll be in Detroit all week. If you know of anything cool, let me know. I mean, I've been to like Henry Ford, but if you know of any cool cars that are sitting around, in a barn or garage or whatever, I appreciate it. Give me a heads up. I'm always looking for new things. I have a bunch of leads, but I'm always looking for new ones. Here comes the Green Hornet. That's one of the original Chicago CTA street cars. But yeah, having a good day. I hope you guys are too. Plenty of shenanigans coming up. Watch my social media. I'll be posting a lot of videos and a lot of reels here in the next probably 2 weeks because of everything going on. And then after Woodward is Dubuque and maybe Georgia. That's kind of up in the air. But I'll talk to you all soon. You guys all stay safe. I just wanted to let people know that I have been working on the green car over the last few days. I took apart the rear drum brakes and discovered that there was a lot wrong with them. The hardware kits were messed up. The brake shoes were on backward. My vent line was messed up. So I ordered a whole bunch of stuff to fix that, new hardware kits. I think the brake liners will be fine. But I concentrated on some interior stuff. I'm missing some clips. My friend, we did some swap. I got the stuff I needed. So as soon as I get back from Detroit, I'll work on all of this and see where it goes.